Look, I know we just barely rested on Morthal after Usengrad, but I don't want to keep the Greybeards waiting for long. Still haven't cleaned up Ormomir's skeleton. Looks like the Stormcloak's attacked. Me too, Lydia. We've done a lot, but... oh, frick. He's getting more rowdy. Especially with the dragons now back in the force. I asked you two what your opinions are about the war, but I feel like you're just going to let me decide in the end. One thing I will say, with our delve into Usengrav and after paying a few visits to some merchants, we have enough gold to buy one of you a horse. Inigo, I hope you're ready to learn how to ride. Mamma mia. Your knowledge is safe with me. Be sure of that. I don't see any dragons in the horizon. That's a good thing, but I'm eager to fight another. I don't know why, but I want to. I really do want to fight another dragon. But for now, let's see if the old stable master has a horse for you, Inigo. Although I fear we might have to go to... let's see. Either Windhelm or Riften will be the next place we could get you a horse. We probably should have stopped at Solitude. But I want to get back here, so we can get up there. Come on, see if he has a horse. Hopefully he does. Hail there, friend. How are you?
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
That's good. I was hoping I could buy another horse off of you. Not for me, of course. Elsiga's doing great. It's more for my friend here, Inigo.
Not today. Sold my last one. Pretty sure I sold it to you.
Of course. Well, if you ever get any more back in, let me know. I'm hanging around Whiterun a lot these days.
Ride strong.
I will. And yours too. Speaking of hanging around Whiterun, it's time to go see Focus. Tell him that business is taken care of. Hopefully he has something more honorable than beating up some woman in her own fields. Not... maybe have to see what one of the other companions has to offer. I'm thinking Arella. She's one to like to hunt. Maybe she'll send us off after some beast. We deal with enough wolves as is. There's a few packs to us now. Or a pack of our own. Inigo the Brave. Lydia the Housecarl and Miko the Good Hound. And I, the Dragonborn. There's a little gathering today. Although, it's only the trunk. You two might want to hang back a few feet, seeing as you're not official members. But I'm sure they'll let you in, as long as I'm accompanying with you. Pounding of the forge. Drowning out this preaching of that. What was his name? Heimsker? But I wonder what piece Yoren's forging today. You might want to bring him some of the Dragonbone we managed to scrape off Murmur. Might be able to forge something from it. Or at least keep it around as a token. A member of the companions who slew the dragon. That's a story in and of itself. My stomach must smell the meat hall. I think I do catch a whiff of roasted goats in there. I think that's Farkas, sir. Might be Vilkas. Yep, that's Farkas. Hail there. Oh! Watch the backswing, Farkas.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Yes, I definitely see that now more than ever. But I took care of that business in Rorikstead. It's settled.
Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother.
I wouldn't say fun pushing around hard-working innocent people. Bandits. That's more my line of work. But do you have any jobs for me? If not, I'll see if AO has something.
There's some trouble in Falkreath. There's always some kind of trouble down there. But now it's come to a head.
Falkreath. The border hold between Skyrim and Cyrodiil. The graveyard of Skyrim, some call. What kind of trouble?
Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits.
Let's
It'll take little effort.
see. Belgulch Mine. There's the sword. Those bandits are good as done.
I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done.
We will. Yeah, watch it, Farkas. Finally, something more honorable. Well, I fear it'll be a while before we get to Falkreath. We have to climb 7,000 steps again. Perfect. Wonder what Ysgramor would think of the companions now. They're practically nothing more than mercenaries. Same as us. Although, given the times, mercenary work ain't that bad. And depending on what you do, it is honorable. Are the ones that you regret will always haunt you more than anything else. That's for certain. Come on. Let's head up. Let's make our way to the 7,000 steps. My tongue got caught up in itself for some reason. No matter. Come on. Let's grab a drink and then get going. Danica. Didn't even see you there. How are you?
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
It's good to see you as well. I was wondering, seeing as you're the High Priestess, you must know a great deal of restoration. My mother taught me some, but I like a little more training. I know this might be impromptu, but it's always good to see you.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Thank you. And may Karen guide you.
God's blessings on you.
You see, the sapling's already grown nice and fair already. And right. Needs to go see Farengar. One more detour, then we'll go up the 7,000 steps. Or I wouldn't be about to see Bolgraf either. Give him reports of things. Just keep getting distracted, don't we? Hello there? Venture coming to collect some coin off of Preventus, no doubt. But looks like Earth's taking the herd job quite seriously, standing right in front of Balgruff. I wonder if Farengar's found any more information about dragons while we're here. Or I wonder. Farengar, how are you, friend?
Divine smile on you, friend.
And as well. I have some things that I need to give you, Farengar, but I have a question of my own. As you know, I am Dragonborn. But with dragons returning, I want to find out more about them. Find out what we can use against them, and more importantly, where they might be hiding. Do you have any information like that?
I understand.
I recall you speaking to someone when I came back with the Dragonstone Bleakfall Sparrow. I have no doubt that you handed it to them not long after. Is it possible you can get me in contact with them?
Of course.
Thank you. Send me a letter by courier when you have a date and time for me. In the meantime, I want you to check these things out that I found in Oostengrav.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Of course. Spells and incantations.
You take care of yourself now.
I will, and thank you. Let's see, we did get some enchanted weapons. This is still new to me, but might as well. Should probably give this circle to Inigo. In fact, I will. Yeah. I'll sell those. Can't learn anything from it. But let's see if let's see if Balgruff has anything to say. Then we'll make our way to Hrothgar once more. Yep. Don't cast any strange spells, Farengar. Not in my presence, at least. Let me go. There you go.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
We're there with Go Balgruff. How are you, my
Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. I know this might be a touchy subject, Balgruff, but I can't happen to notice that wherever I go in Whiterun Hole, I find either Stormcloak or Imperial bodies lying about. You don't have to answer it. You don't want to, but whose side of the war are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
And hopefully it won't. You're truly a wise man, Balgruff. There's favor for both sides. I myself am perplexed of where my allegiances fall. I'm on the side of Skyrim, of our people. Whether they choose Ulfric or the Empire, I will fight for all. So too's my call. But I'll leave you be, friend.
Farewell, kinsman.
Farewell, my all. Let's go. Your Earth. I'm on the side of Whiterun.
Let me give you
I
some
have to respect that. Don't worry about it, Indigo. Yes, they're both hungry. Fine. I'll stop at the end before we leave. We really need to get to High Hrothgar quick. Look, at least we're not... Well, at least I'm not dragging you to cross Skyrim in a hurry now. Oh, I'm still dragging you in a hurry, but... We have a little time to ourselves. We're making good pace. I think I know a path to High Hrothgar where we don't have to go all the way to Riften. Not like last time, jeez. I remember some of the guards talking about these towers. I think Valtheim was the name, Valtheim Towers. I passed by them while I was going to that one bandit camp for Farkas and Windhelm. I wonder... An archer out there will look out... I got a bad feeling about this. Ready yourselves. Just in case. Managed to ride past them fast last time.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
A toll road? If I wasn't in a hurry last time, I probably would have encountered this. I know what you are. You're a bandit, nothing more. This road belongs to Whiterun, and the only one that can tax it is Bolgraf. For that matter, the High King, as there isn't one that falls to the Jarl. But you're nothing but a lowlife that preys on the weak. How about you let me through? I don't end you right here and now.
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Oh. The others will notice. Fools! Whoa! Yeah. Call that dishonorable as you will. I won't let them stay. Inigo, Lydia. Be ready. Archers! Yeah. Got through the shield. Fools! Oh! More like I found you. Above, Lydia. Fine, I'll take care of that one. Watch your back. That's the spirit, Inigo. Ooh.
Bad idea.
Get him, Miko. Good boy. Lydia's tearing through them. Good job, you two. Good job indeed. And you as well, here to go. It's a good thing I was in a hurry last time. Or I wouldn't have been able to survive without you three. Come on. Let's see what they had and then be off. Wasting daylight as is. Inigo, do you hear that? Wisp. Here I thought the path to Iverstead would be simple. I don't see anything but... Be on guard. We're lucky that this trail has led us just so far, but... If there are wisps around, who knows what else is. Come on. We're not that far from Iverstead if the map holds true. And gets how beautiful my own country is sometimes. We're not that far, just have to pass Troden. Come on. Elsiga, Stay here. Here you go. Ready your bows. Foos. Oh. We have Inigo. After all we have been through, the trolls nothing. It looks like we're not the first to have encountered the troll. But one thing is certain, we will be the last. I'll have to go and get another cigar. Or maybe. Come here, girl.
I know what you mean.
Come on, Ilsiga. Get over here, girl. That's a good girl. See, Inigo? She's not as dumb as she looks. Ilsiga's a good horse. And we're lucky to have her. Soon, you'll have your own steed to call your own. Now come on. I feel like a drink at the end is warranted after all that troubling. And forgive my outbursts at the Valtham Towers. I know that wasn't the honorable thing to do, to attack that bandit while her back was turned, but we didn't. They were pestered someone else. Killed someone else. We did what we had to. Now, let's get a drink. Good old Iverston. Nice little helmet, if there is any. And protected by the throats of the world. Someone would rather have to be brave or foolish to attack under the Greybeard's nose. I'd say more foolish than brave. But Little Meridian. It's like we were just here the other day. I wonder if they have any roasted goats ready. I would kill for a roasted goat. I'm telling you, you'll both thank me one of these days for always going at an early start. 'Cause look, it's not even midday and we're already up High Rothgar. Felt like the climb was much easier this go around than last time. A lot of things feel much easier since our first ascent up the mountain. But now it might just be me getting used to the mountain air. Again. Looking over Skyrim's vast land is always a sight to behold. My father would enjoy being up here. I don't think he would come down for days. I sure miss him. And my mother. I miss them both a great deal. As I'm sure you miss your parents and your brother, Inigo.
Have you got a plan for today, or are we just playing it by ear?
Well, we're going to deliver the Greybeard's horn. After that, we'll see what happens. Although, I think a good rest is well needed. That bed last night was not the softest. I bet Lydia got held up on the trail. Were you not keeping an eye on her, Inigo? I'm sure she'll catch up soon. I think I actually hear her running now.
Mr. Dragonfly is very observant.
Oh, tell Mr. Dragonfly to keep an eye out for us. Never know where more wolves or even our frost troll might prop up. I doubt the dragon would dare to attack up here. Given how close we are and no little land to maneuver. Come on. sure Arngeir will be happy to have the horn back. Especially after all this time. Be quiet. See you, Inigo. I told you should catch up. Don't disturb them. Let's take shelter support. Master Arngeir, I have the horn.
Ah, you've retrieved the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
I
Well done.
have.
You have now passed all the trials. Come with me.
I'm glad that I
It is
passed your
time for us
trials.
to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Formally. Alright then, you have your ways. You might want to stand there. Master Arngeir. Master Arngeir.
You are ready
Ori.
to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Da. Master Wolfgar.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful.
Da.
Wisely.
Whoosh.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Push. Balance. And push.
Your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Speak to
Stand
me.
between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards.
Inigo, you might want to get back.
Ready?
You're barely above a whisper. This is someone just talking.
Don't. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Thank you, Master. How are you standing, Inigo? How are you standing, Lydia? How is their voices just above a whisper? I hate to actually feel their shout. Master Arngeir, a moment, now that you recognize me, Stoverkin,
Wind, guide you.
and wind guide you. Your words, I didn't recognize them. What were you saying during the ceremony? What were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
Really? Well, I feel honored for one thing, but I don't understand the dragon tongue as you do. I'm merely a fledgling compared to your knowledge, given all that you have given me. What were you actually saying?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are.
Not yet.
This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kain, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Ismir, dragon of the north. Hearken to it. I'll do my best to uphold to those words, Arngeir. For you, kind for sure and Talos. I'll do my best to uphold my badge by right as Dovahkiin. There's been a question I've been pondering since leaving here, since Helgen. Actually, in finding out that I'm Dovahkiin, Dragonborn, as you say in the dragon tongue. They're returning. But what does that have to do with me? Does it have something to do with me being Dragonborn?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
I will. I'll focus on my voice, Master, and I'd like to learn more about the voice and all that you can teach me.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous.
Given the times, I feel that's necessary.
There are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here, we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
I can feel the very words of power. That's my way of learning. From here. I may feel faintness to them, but you can pinpoint where they are coming from? In any regard, I'd like to know where one is, so that I may temper myself with experience.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Of course, here. I managed to pry away from Indigo before he could get his hands on it. One more question. Asked before me and my companions rest for a while. You say Hrothgar is open to me. So I know that there are 4 of you, and you have a master of your own. I might have heard the name Parthenax thrown around. When can I meet him?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Of course, Master, of course. But I'll leave you be, so you may meditate on the words.
Breath and focus.
Sky above, voice within. If you don't mind, I'm just going to rest here for a while. It's been a long evening and a few days of travel. Come on. I'm sure we can find a spot where we won't disturb them. Ysmir, Dragon of the North. I wonder what my father would say to that. Ysmir was the greatest of our old heroes. To be put on the same mantle as him, it's a burden to bear. That much is certain. The meeting hall. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we rested here for a while. You take one chair, I'll take another. Lydia, you have your own. Actually, Lydia, you take one of the benches in the back. And you go grab a chair. I don't know about you. I could really use a nap.